Boom! Today we are going to be rating some fruits. We've got all sorts of fruits. We've got avocados, apples, bananas, blackberries, blueberries, cantaloupe. Some people like blackberries. Some people like pomegranates. Personally, I think avocados are one of the grossest things that I've ever tasted. They are gross in texture. They don't feel good. It tastes like I'm chewing chunky water. That is why D list. I have eaten avocado many times in my life, and every single time I've eaten it, I feel like vomiting. And everybody complains when I say avocado is bad, but that's where it's gonna go. Apples. Now, I'm a big fan of apples. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on B tier. It's not the ideal fruit. It's not the perfect fruit. But with peanut butter, they're S tier. So they hover somewhere between S and B tier. All right, bananas. Now, these used to be B tier for me. They used to be the ideal go-to snack. You slap it on some bread, you throw some peanut butter on there, and it was delicious. But I ate too many of them, and my palate got used to it. So now, I actually don't really like bananas. They're going on the C tier. On their own, they leave a weird aftertaste. They give you that kind of fuzz mouth. I don't know what to call it. Fuzz mouth. The inside of your mouth just tastes like you have to eat another banana to get rid of the previous banana taste. And it's just not good. Blackberries are pretty good. Now, I might actually put them on either B tier or A tier. Why is it B then A? If you're watching this on YouTube, completely ignore the fact that A was below B. Blackberries are pretty good, but they give you the shits if you eat too many of them. It's like they taste so good, so you eat more of them, and then they ruin your whole evening. They're like an annoying girlfriend. They're sweet, they're nice, you like to have them there, but then they give you the shits. Blueberries are probably one of my absolute favorite fruits, so I'm gonna put these on the S tier. I have always enjoyed blueberries, never had an issue with them. Even when they're going bad, they still taste good. They're even sweeter. The blueberries are just absolute joy in my life. Blueberries are absolutely delicious, and there is nothing that will change my mind about it. Absolutely nothing. We've got cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is decent. It's a nice picnic snack. There's always that one family member that brings cantaloupe, and everybody enjoys it. It's not as messy as, say, watermelon. It's like the watermelon evolved, fixed its shit, and turned into a cantaloupe. And that's what a cantaloupe is. And for that reason, we're putting it on the B tier list. It's not messy, and it's pretty tasty. All right, now we are on to the cherries. The cherries are probably one of the quirkiest little fruits to exist. They are toppers for everything. You put them on cupcakes, you put them in cocktails, you put them on desserts. They are so versatile. They do everything. They are good. They're tasty. They're tiny. They will kill you if you eat enough of them because of the cyanide in the seeds. But apart from that, they're pretty good. We are going to put them on the A tier list. They are enjoyable. They're good. They're not perfect. They will kill you, but they're not bad. They're actually pretty tasty. Now, grapes. If we're talking about seedless grapes, these bitches are S tier for me. They are S tier. Grapes are so good. They are absolutely phenomenal. If they are with seeds, they are D tier, because the seeds are disgusting and they give you the same aftertaste as bananas. I don't ever want to show up at a party where there are seeded grapes. I will leave. We're leaving these on the S tier. Grapefruit. Pretty tasty. Like a more sour, evil orange. That's kind of what a grapefruit is. So, for that reason, and because it's Halloween, we're gonna put the grapefruit at a B tier list. It's a little too sour for my liking, and I don't add sugar to my grapefruit. If I added sugar to it, we put it at an A tier list. Definitely not S tier list. We leave it at B tier list. Mangoes, pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. Very messy. Very messy, and I don't think humans have yet understood how to properly cut a mango. It's displayed properly in this picture. You slice it, you cut it in the skin, you dice it, and then you can take it out with a spoon. Most of us are animals that just rip the skin off, grab it, and dig our faces into it. We just found it on the ground one year and just started eating it because it was tasty. But putting aside the messiness of the mango and specifically looking at the taste of it, I think we put it at an A. It's really tasty. You know what? S tier. S tier, because I did say avoiding the messiness. If we include the messiness, A tier. But I think we put it at an S tier fruit. All right. Moving forward, we have the orange. Not only is it a fruit, but it is also a color. How those two things came to be, I don't know. I don't understand it. Maybe the color came from the fruit, or the fruit came from the color. Let me know which one you think came first. We are going to be putting this bad boy, simple fruit. Every kid has an orange in their snack. Their parents say, there's an orange and some peanut butter. A tier list. Very tasty. Not only has it evolved to becoming one of the most perfect fruits, because it has a container that you open up and remove each slice individually, unlike the other fruits that we have. It is near perfect. Oranges are C tier because they're a pain in the ass, because after you peel them, they're still really stringy. I eat the little strings that come on oranges. Is that just a me thing? Am I the weird one? Am I the weird one, or are you the weird one? All right, peaches. We are going to put this at a S tier. Peaches are absolutely delicious. And if you get them at the perfect ripeness, they are not messy, they are sweet, they have a thin skin, thinner than an apple. It's like an evolved apple. If an apple got a buff, it would be the peach. Pineapple. This is a complicated fruit. Everything about the pineapple says do not eat me. It's pretty much a fruit porcupine. It's spiky, it has a hard shell, it's not easy to cut. Even when you cut it, it still has, the inside is very, very sour sometimes. But much like women, once you get to the inside, it's tasty. I mean, like, personality wise. I meant like the personality. You know, sometimes they have very hard shells and they don't want to let you in, but once you get inside, they're very sweet inside. They're very sweet inside. And now we move on to the pomegranate, which is absolutely one of my least favorite fruits to eat, but probably one of my favorite juices. Not S tier level juice, but A tier level. This thing is just complicated. 99% of people don't know how to cut a pomegranate and eat it. If you didn't know, you cut it in half, you open the skin, you slap it with a spoon, all the seeds fall out. It's magical. But getting to the friggin' seeds it's something else. Not to mention, 98% of the actual friggin' fruit is seed. It's just seeds. It's a bunch of seeds with a small coating of fruit. Don't get me wrong, that fruit is still very tasty, but 98% of the actual fruit is seed. And for that reason, B tier. It's tasty, but it's very complicated, and it's a little too much effort for me to just have a good afternoon snack. All right, moving on to the raspberry, probably one of my favorite fruits. Not too much to say about it. Everybody knows what a raspberry is. It's literally a better blackberry. It's tasty, doesn't have seeds. You could eat the whole thing, including the green part if you wanted to. If you're a savage like me, I'll eat the whole thing. I do the same thing with strawberries, but that's for the next part. Probably one of the most perfect snacks. Doesn't give you the shits like blue. A nice color. S tier. Absolutely perfect fruit. S tier. Now we've got the strawberry. Strawberries are absolutely amazing. They go ripe too fast, which annoys me because then I have to throw out a bunch of them. But I still think it's absolutely perfect. We had to change the song. As for strawberry, listen, strawberries are sensual, sweet, seductive, superb fruits. They are probably some of the most perfect fruit to exist. And for that reason, S for strawberry. It is absolutely amazing. You can't go wrong with strawberries. You bring a pack of strawberries to a picnic, everybody will eat them. I'm a savage. I'll eat even the green part because I don't want to go to the trash and throw out the little green part. I'll eat it. It's like a salad and it's like a fruit and a salad. Perfect. Now, finally, we have watermelon. You know, the watermelon, it's pretty tasty. It's good. It's sweet. It's got a lot going on. It's got a hard shell, means it's portable. You can carry it wherever you want. You could drop it. You could throw it. It doesn't give a heck. Most of it is water, much like a cucumber. It's like a red cucumber. I think this one deserves A tier. It is an A tier fruit. Sometimes it can be a little bit messy, and for that reason it is not S tier. Also, it's mainly water, so we're kind of getting skamazed. We're getting a little bit skamazed. That's why I don't buy cucumber anymore. It's chewy water. This is a chewy water fruit, but with a little bit of sweetness. There's my tier list. We've got, on S tier, we've got blueberries, grapes, mango, peaches, raspberry, and strawberries. On the A tier, we have apples, cherries, oranges, pineapple, and watermelon. B tier, we have blackberries, cantaloupe, grapefruit, and pomegranate. And on the C, we have bananas. On the D, we have avocado. Probably my least favorite fruit out of all of them. It shouldn't even be a fruit. Get it out of here. It's a vegetable. I don't care what they say. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see me rank more things, let me know down in the comments. Hit that like, subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!